against Swordies in general, but maybe, just maybe, Hero is too slow to actually be a real issue. What do you guys think?
I think one of Peach's big benefits is how oppressive her advantage state can be, and then what that leads to with her edge guarding, that float and those big hitboxes so oppressive. But Hero kind of just cheats out of that, right?
Yeah.
Zoom and his up B are both really good, so that advantage isn't as big. And when you talk about the sword like you did, Warabi, that's also just a big factor. So I don't know. I'd say maybe this is even because Peach, she just kind of just hit you sometimes.
Great analysis, Zach. And I also think important to point out, like, Baali can't be plucking for the right turnips because Hope is going to be standing there powering himself up.
True.
So the onus to approach is on Baali. He needs to use that float deceptively to get in.
And another thing that I want to mention is that Hope was really good at playing ranged against Irefuse. Peach is kind of the same, like, touch of death nature, meaning that if she gets in really close and uncomfortable for Hero, she can get a lot of damage done. So Hope might be looking to play the long game when it comes to the range.
I also think that Hero will be like struggling a little bit and won't be using his like swordy aerials as much because, like I mentioned briefly, very slow aerials. So I think Peach with her frame data can definitely just kind of stuff those aerials out before they even become a factor.
Oh, for sure, for sure. But Hope does have a lot of experience in the matchup. We talked about Robin GG earlier. Hope has practiced a lot with Robin GG and played against him before. So I just think there's not a lot of heroes to practice against, so I could just imagine Hope is just more comfortable here. But Baali has been on a tear, and so far, he's keeping it so even here. Gets that advantage state, now he's off stage.
I think Peach's neutral B is hilarious because Toad is known for being so useless in the main Mario games.
Yeah.
And then he's actually so useless in one appearance he makes in Smash too. It's such a horrible counter.
It worked out earlier though, and it's a nice for her to take that stock. Speaking of funny moves from Peach, I saw someone in chat earlier saying like, have you guys noticed that when Peach side B, she says hak toi, and I was like, bro.
No!
Bro. The movie is ruined.
The brain
Oh my
rot is so
God.
real
The
right
movie
now.
is ruined for me. Whoever said that, maybe they're still watching. I
Robbie,
personally dislike you.
You should have just kept that to yourself.
I don't want to sit on that knowledge by myself. I need to share in my pain.
This is trauma dumping live on stream, by the way.
I'm sorry to anyone in chat who had to share that knowledge with me, but
Baali is just moving so effectively here. He's weaving in and out of these big hero hitboxes.
Big
now,
Hero 6.
Come on,
shut
man.
up, man. Shut up.
And the Hope just can't find anything. He's just getting boxed out. Parry there, dash attack.
Baali is on something different right now. What is going on?
I never would have expected this.
I think Bambi's paid for some coaching sessions for him or something too.
No, I
this
think
is crazy.
I just think he wasn't lying earlier when he said he cheated.
Yeah.
I think he was just being straight off. He's like, why are you guys laughing?
Are we sure that Bambi didn't like pay for Mutates to come out or something, and he's just sitting behind the curtains?
I mean, you could certainly
I
tricked
open the curtains behind us and Mute is just sitting there.
Yeah,
I tricked everyone to play World's Best Peach.
yeah. That's a bang YouTube video, bro.
Actually,
I cheated at a Smash tournament.
didn't he do that at a fighting game tournament?
Yeah. No. That was just a quiz, bro.
Oh, it was a quiz. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Goat.
Go.
Baali is so far ahead in this game so far. Full lap in stock percentage. Tries to get a big read on the up smash, but just pulls out an up tilt instead. Oh, this is so tough for Hope. He looks so lost, and I think this might feel like, hey, maybe I should pull out the Dark Pit instead. This is kind of not working.
I mean, yeah,
for Tech.
You're saying that, Zach, but we saw the Game 2 adaptation from Hope against Irefuse as well.
Yes, but that game was so close. He lost that, but this is looking like domination.
Again, just in Hope's face the entire time. I mean, all of these moves are so oppressive, and Hero has to commit every time he puts out a hitbox, which makes it really scary to actually deal with Peach's float when Peach is in your face. Hak toi right there.
No way.
Dude, Mysterio hates it here.
This is crazy.
That's one way to make it back.
I mean, he's at 180.
Yeah. Surely not, right?
Whack at 0 for the boys.
Hold on.
Thwack
How
two.
early does... no, okay.
Yeah, that back air consistently just like really oppressive. Of course, that's what the back air is for. But Hope can't really push any buttons to like just get Baali off. It's really hard. Once Baali gets in, which isn't too hard because like Hero has zoning options kinda, right? And kinda isn't good enough for Peach.
Very interesting what you're pointing out, Ravi, because the zoning options that Hero has kind of go in front of him.
I know.
Not right above him.
I told you this was feeling like Dark Pit.
Oh.
Hope has the mindset of it. This is how Hope's mind works. Whenever he loses, he's like, no, it's the character's fault, it's not mine.
Yeah.
I'm better, it's just the character. Or the stage was bad. Bad stage, new stage. He likes to change it up. It gives him like a mental momentum.
But genuinely, I think maybe the Dark Pit can be the mover because he plays a very different neutral and has a very different approach to approaching in general.
Yeah, Dark Pit's Nair is going to be very good when it comes to covering the specific area the hero can't.
Yeah, and like Zach said earlier, it's like Hope tends to go Pit when the opponent pushes a lot of buttons, right? And boy, can Peach push buttons, bro.
Yeah,
so,
actually.
Yeah, so definitely I think the Dark Pit is a good pick here, and we've seen the Dark Pit make some crazy moves earlier, and I definitely do not doubt that it's the right pick here.
Yeah, and I think also just because Baali was sort of playing that hero matchup in the reverse of what we were expecting him to. Good forward air there, because it was more Hope. Like we talked about Peach not being able to pull turnips, it felt more like Hero didn't have time to go in menu because Baali was just in his face all the time.
Yeah. Oh, but this is big though.
And I
Baali
see.
doing a very good job against those shields. The Hope is trying to throw it, desperately covering himself.
Still a good lead here.
Yes, staying very careful. Baali talked about this earlier, that he likes to stay more patient these days, and we definitely see it. He doesn't approach unless he has to, or unless it's a good idea, it's better to say. And he knows when, like, this isn't my job. This isn't my job in this interaction. My job is to be defensive.
Whoa.
That forward throw is strong.
Yeah. Strong-ish.
I
It's
mean,
good enough. It's good enough.
At
Yeah.
that percent, most throws can be a kill throw.
Definitely, I think Hope is really good at using that as well. It's like getting that grab when it really matters is a skill in of itself.
And yeah,
it's
that
good.
Nair is so important in the matchup.
Oh,
Peach's
yeah.
float becomes so much more invalidated when there's a big, lasting hitbox that combos.
Yeah, and I want to say, like, having a disjoint is good against Peach, but it's also like having a fast disjoint. It's the same with Yoshi, and a lot of these characters struggle with disjoints. It's not just swordies, it's swordies that are fast, and I feel like Pit definitely fits into that category, at least somewhat in some situations, and Hope is aware of that and using that Nair and that forward to just kind of stuff out Peach and outrange Peach and stop her from just floating in front of him.
Oh, down smash though. Super weak, but actually
reaction.
kills.
Wow.
I was just about to say, Hope looking like he's fighting his way back into this match where Baali has been ahead almost the entire set. But Baali still clinging on to this lead.
I hate you, Robert.
We all thought it.
Yeah. The silent laughter, just like, oh no.
Okay, finds that up.
Oh,
Smash
it's
will
gonna
be
be
enough.
hit.
That's an early stock.
Both of these players have been having kind of sus DIs this game.
Oh,
What?
No. What? Did he stop doing it? No, like what happened there?
There are like dead zones in the move that you can hit
right.
through.
That was a crazy call out from Baali there.
The Nair, quick Nair. Oh, the Stitch Face are just throwing it away. Does not want to mess with it. Maybe that's the turnaround. You know, we do not want to risk that at all. But Hope with the advantage here at the down
my
air.
God!
Oh,
Oh!
important deck would have been death if not. But now with the back throw off stage once again, can we make this
Holy,
advantage
that
stage?
was clutch.
Baali on the verge of going up 2-0 against Denmark's #1. That would be crazy.
All right.
He's playing like a different animal right here. The backers are coming out. Boom, boom, boom. Good forward throw on the Tomahawk.
Boom, 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 boom. No, I want you.
Wow,
The blast
Baali.
zone.
Wow.
What a
Crazy.
statement here.
Wow. I mean, 2-0 over Hope. That's actually insane. Baali is not just leveling up. This is, like we said, when I said monumental, it was a bit like exaggerated. It was very huge improvement.
It is.
But this seems like actual monument. Like, how is he on the verge of moving into top 3 by beating Hope, #1, or at least top 2 in Denmark?
#1.
Yeah, #1 now? Yeah, okay. And still, that's a 3-0. That could be a 3-0 with a 2-0 lead
After
right
a
now.
3-0 on Pfeiffer too.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
crazy.
beating iRefuse earlier.
Yeah. Like, so unexpected. I think Baali is as flabbergasted as we are.
He's sitting there like, I won?
Yeah.
Yo, the Mewtwo King
Yeah, the
style.
Mewtwo King, bro.
All right, though. Moving into this game 3, will Hope be able to make the necessary adaptations? He's sticking to the pit. It was doing way better by the end. But, of course, making a reverse 3-0
my
is really
God.
hard. And Baali is playing on fire right now.
Oh.
Nice. But the damage is just so high.
Ah,
Okay.
Ow! Ow!
Okay.
Ow! I felt that, dude. I'm hurting.
Are you
I'm
okay?
hurting.
Are you
dude.
okay, bro?
Oh, I can't imagine how Baali's feeling right now.
My man said stop going low.
Yeah, real. But you can do that as Pit, and you're not really risking much because Baali has to get back to stage. He's not going to reversal you down there.
I love using the down B, the shields, to protect from the turnips.
No, but,
Yeah.
but even more than that, he's using it to also body block. Like, did you see that he's pushing Peach away out of where Baali can do something out of shield against him? But he needs to extend this lead way more, and that forwarder is coming in just not enough yet.
Okay, the Nair once again trying to just stuff out Peach in the air and building this advantage. The double arrow, almost getting a triple as well. Oh, no. Yeah, unfortunate SD there, but it happens. You still got that 50% lead though, but that 50% we've seen Baali. Baali's been on point with his combos as well this game, or this set rather. So it's definitely a very quick advantage state away from just evening it up.
Hope needs to channel his inner KP right now.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, this is very, very intense right now between the Swedish player and the Danish player. This is, of course, Denmark's last hope. The other two players finishing out Baali Megon
The
at
only hope.
7th. I didn't even think about it as a
No,
joke.
she's like, you can't even say sentences anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, good Nair here. Gets some advantage stage on ledge. Oh, misses that grab.
Okay,
It's
nice.
a scramble.
Oh, the grab as well, a little bit, yeah. The scrambles are a little bit uncomfortable. I think Hope might be more comfortable in the scrambles than Baali's. Baali just kind of.
Oh my god, what?
I definitely think that would be the case typically, but Baali is just not hesitating right now. He's swinging.
Maybe.
We see much more side beat to the ledge now from Hope. Actually hoping that Baali will go for these hangs with a float over the ledge just to get caught by the hitbox there.
Baali's getting away with so many buttons on Hope's
yeah,
shield.
That was a desperate
And that's what I
smash.
think. I think you're right that actually Baali is coming out on top on this and scrambles, but it's weird because Baali is actually like flubbing and doing options that should be punished, but Hope's just not punishing it.
Okay.
Oh, sneaking that in though, going to secure just
And a
behind
and a
his lead.
taunt.
He's feeling himself now.
Die. Okay.
It would have been funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once again, trying to go for the Nair. Instead, gonna get reversal here, and suddenly it's Hope in advantage.
That was great DI, recognizing that with that much rage, Hope
Yeah.
can't convert as easily.
Yeah, the Nair definitely coming in. It's helping so much on the side of Hope.
Yeah, but is it enough?
Hope is able to make his leads grow slightly, but as I say that, Baali
Okay.
closing the stock, raw F smash.
Okay,
This
on the
would be
ledge.
Such a statement if Baali can
Dude,
find a way.
dude!
Hey!
And I mean, Baali was staying on ledge, and I was about to say so patient, but then just a little bit too patient. You can't stand on ledge too much, because Hope knows how small your shield has to be before it breaks, right? So, very good awareness from Hope, but also like, Baali maybe like a little bit too nervous there. Maybe a little bit too... Maybe not committing enough. I
I
don't
feel
know.
like it's almost the reverse. I mean, you could be right, but I feel like almost Baali's feeling too comfortable. He didn't
Yeah.
feel like he'd make this far at all. He's up 2-0 against Hope, who usually loses to this much, and he's like, I don't got to do anything at all right here. I'm just chilling out. He's not. He's
Maybe.
like if I lose this, it's all right. And then Hope just pulls the trigger on something massive like that. So
Yeah.
I think he wasn't trying hard enough. He was just like too calm.
I think it's like either or, because definitely in those situations it's like either you're too comfortable because you're up 2-0, or you're just nervous as hell. So
Yeah,
you're
for
just
sure.
standing there, not wanting to commit, right?
Just the thought of, damn, I can actually do this is enough to
Yeah,
be
that's
able
true.
to ruin your entire set.
Yeah, that's true. That's like you can never think that thought. I could do this. I could win. That
Yeah.
can ruin you mentally.
I mean, Hope, one of the few players in the Nordics who's shown himself capable of winning these bigger tournaments. So getting the win on that could just be so massive for the future of your run, not only in this tournament, but future tournaments too.
Yeah, because Baali has always been good, but he's never been the winner.
Yes, but
true.
Hope, of course, someone who's been in this situation countless times in the past. He, as you were saying earlier, Mysterio, he is definitely telling himself, I'm the better player. I'm going to win this as long as I play as I should be playing.
Oh, that was nasty.
Yeah.
Good little turnip combo.
Yeah, a lot of percent as well. But like you said, Baali, not the name you usually mention when you ask, like, who's your favorite to win this tournament? Like, that's not the name you usually say. But right now, what a story it would be if he actually makes it all the way to top 3.
Top 3 would be crazy for Baali.
Yeah, and we've said that all along. We're like, top 8, that's actually kind of crazy. Top 6, that's wild.
Top 4, what
Yeah.
on earth?
Get ready for the top 1 would be crazy for
beating.
Baali.
But low-key, I can
Final.
see Andrew losing to Baali as well, so I can definitely see Baali being the one to make it all the way. But first, the obstacle in his way right now is Hope, and Hope's looking good as he takes that back.
I like him slowing down the pace like this. It's looking good. It's looking better, taking his time. He's realizing that what we talked about, these scrambles, they're not working for him in his advantage, so he's trying to slow it down, and it's working.
And even though this is Baali's counter pick, I think that the stage really benefits Darkbit as well.
Yeah, and I also have to say that I think, like, one thing that Hope is doing so well in this game is the fact that, like, we see Hope spacing a lot more around. My God, that was clean! But yeah, we see Hope spacing very well around the float because Peach doesn't have the greatest burst options.
Yeah.
So you, like, staying outside of her burst range is really smart. And Hope has been doing that, but of course, as we say that, Baali answering right back, basically, even right now, footstool Nair.
That whole advantage state from Baali was so clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a very good observation to Dorman. I think you're completely right. The weaknesses of Peach are much clearer now than they were the first 2 games, right? The first 2 games, you'd like that, damn, Peach is broken. And now we're like, okay, well, Hope is actually finding the weaknesses and showing them to us, and that's huge.
Oh, nice grab! Whoa!
Baali is so fearless, though. He's going for these options where I'm like, he's getting it right so much, but I'm like, how do you know to go for that? That's so risky.
The smiling turnip was really cute. I've never seen like this is the cute smile of the turnip.
The turn is arcade. I love the sound effects they make too.
Yeah. I love that move.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Peach is
turnips
so
are-
cool. When I talk to melee players about the ultimate, I'm like, yo, watch Peach, okay?
Yeah.
I'm
Peach is
promising you, ultimate is cool. Watch Peach.
cool. Yeah.
All right, really good spacing coming out from Hope here. He wants this game 5 so bad.
Oh, and just staying so patient. And there, once again, catching it in the shield a little bit too long. And the down throw up air with the DI in is going to close out that stock.
Broke his ankles.
Yeah.
Actually, that was so clean from Hope. Looking
Really.
to make this turn to a game 5, that would be crucial for the momentum shift in this set right now.
I think we might also just be seeing a little bit of Hope. Like, wait, did I just underestimate the hell out of Baali and I just need to take this a bit more seriously?
I
Yeah.
don't think he's the only culprit of that, actually, because Baali has been, according to the seeding and the fact that he barely got in, he has overperformed, and he's been doing so well.
Yeah, for sure.
Was he the
Oh my
last seed in
God.
this pool?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And invitee as well. You don't see people who are invited very often do like super well. You can see them win a few matches, but it's not often that they're actually like pulling out all the stops to get like top 4. That's
Oh
rare.
my God, Hope is moving right now.
Yeah, this is just so strong from the Danish hero, the Danish
Yeah.
Dark Pit, whatever you want to call him right now.
Dorman, you talk about Peach's cool. This Dark Pit is so swaggy.
True,
This
true.
Dark Pit is so sexy.
Pit
like,
is
it's crazy.
such a cool character.
Yeah.
Pit is
This
insanely
is death.
cool.
This is death.
Oh, dude, do you see the kill screen?
Yeah.
Cut her head off. Damn.
Actually, beheaded the princess, call her
Yeah.
Maria Antoinette.
Okay.
yeah, actually.
That was a wild reference. I like that.
Off with her head as we go into this game 5. Looking like the momentum might be fully in Hope's favor.
I do think, I mentioned it briefly, but I do think a large thing like Kalos could be very beneficial for Darkbit as well, especially if Hope wanted to slow the pace down as it did in that game. So making use of the stage as best as possible, and benefiting really from just getting the patience just drained out from Baali. We're going to a big stage now as well with Battlefield.
All right, game 5 once again. We are having so many bangers here, boys. I hope you're enjoying this chat. Game 5, Hope versus Baali. Winner gets top 3 and gets to face off against KP once again. Both of these players want their run back, but only one is going to get it.
And
Who
how
saw
lucky.
this coming? Who saw this coming?
Yeah, and how lucky are we that we got Peach versus Darkbeard? We all agree these are dope characters. This is a dope matchup. I love it. It's aggressive.
What is happening
it's
in the
quick.
Nordics, bro?
Yeah, what is happening? And then a Mewtwo waiting in top 1 or in grand finals. I mean,
I'm going to be honest, Rob is cool too. I said it. Rob is pretty
Whoa,
cool.
The KP Rob is
I
kinda
don't know
cool.
about all that, Chief. I don't know about all that.
Let me cook, bro. Let me cook.
You're right. The KP Rob is different. I will admit. I will admit.
100%.
Baali
And
now with a small lead, but anything can happen. We've seen the advantage that Hope is able to dish out.
All right, good start here from Baali, like you said, and this ledge trapping as well. Like what was that?
Oh my god.
Never in my life have I seen that. And ledge trapping.
Oh, and that's
that
a
forward
one
there.
stock for Baali, turning the heat up right now.
The ledge trapping has been so phenomenal from Baali. I think if he's able to keep that going, it's just brutal.
And I think this is so important for Baali, this lead here, because it really prevents Hope from slowing it down like he did in that last game. It's not going to be as effective. He needs to find something here. Baali on ledge now. Gets off with a footstool. Hope not ready for it. Gets a dash attack.
Okay, nice with the downer as well. Just trying to stay in a range that he hasn't really been before with like high up float. Looking at a little bit like more, you have to commit a little bit more to contest it rather than just like a rising fair or just a rising nair.
Baali is playing Hope's game now, slowing down the pace himself.
And we see once that happens, immediately Hope now is the one in the driver's seat.
Yeah,
maneuvering
he
around
gets
the
another
platforms.
grab though. This time DI's out. Very important to do so he doesn't get those up airs. Hope needs to find a way to stop this bleeding. This is a lot of percent on the second stock. Tries to punish that, but maybe just a bit of a bait from Baali.
Yeah, now it's getting frustrating. And he keeps using that. He just keeps using that down B. And we saw it against KP as well, how KP adapted and started punishing it, and suddenly it stopped working. We're seeing a little bit of the same story now with Baali. Baali's picking up on it, and you can no longer just get out of juggles and edge guards and ledge traps for free by just pressing down B. Baali is on point with punishes, and he's at least...
Oh my god!
This corner pressure from Baali is world class right now.
Oh, 100%. 100%. F smash.
This is so intense. Hope needs to make this comeback happen, or he's going to be out at fourth.
And doesn't fight the up air either, doesn't fight the up smash, but
And
Baali
now
fights the back
Baali!
air.
3 stocks to 1.
And this won't kill yet.
Not without rage.
Not without rage.
Oh,
Okay, but the
man.
nair. This is
Wow.
not over. This is not over. A taunt. Feel yourself, Hope. If you want to win this, you got to go hard. But Baali, so comfortable. I'm
Yeah.
slowing it down. Gets an air.
We've seen Hope with the insane advantage state, though. Anything can happen right now.
The announcer has not said game just yet, and Hope can definitely make something happen. But Baali, though, been so on point this entire game, and going for the counter as well. He's not hesitating, like Zach said earlier, not hesitating to do some crazy stuff, and that is almost as terrifying as someone who's like really patient, if not more.
Hope trying to get cash out all his money in the bank right there. Doesn't find it, but he's starting to get something on this comeback here. 80%. Baali wants so much more out of this stock before he loses the next one. It's not too bad, but if Hope can find a little more, this could get scary for Baali.
Oh, the platform.
Whoa!
Going for the forward air, doesn't quite get it,
my
but down
God,
there, sending it deep down to the depths. And now we are at that last stock. You said it was doable, and you were not wrong. It
We're
is
on
looking.
the edge of our seats. This is so intense. Baali gets the first hit, 80% separating them, but I feel like the momentum is in Hope's favor right now.
He's playing so well, but they both are. Baali can definitely do this, but finds a nair out of the down tilt. He has him on ledge. Baali has been pretty good at getting out of the corner.
This was looking so good, and I suddenly Hope getting back to this, keeping the advantage as well. I don't know if Baali's ready to just kind of stuff out this pit at all. He's not really getting any openings, but that forward air, finally, with the movement, the airspeed that Peach does have, breaking it, but not quite getting through the hitbox.
And swinging once again, even though he missed his move, he's getting out the next one. And the momentum is on Baali's side right now. Hope hasn't found a hit in a while. There's an air. Tech chase on the platform. Doesn't find anything.
Oh, the up
Hesitating.
smash rips it.
Okay, can we get back down from these platforms? Though we are in a disadvantaged position if we are Baali, but right now, looking like we're back
Oh
to
my
neutral.
God,
Back
Dragon
air
Ball Z.
trade. All right,
Nice.
neutral using the turnip.
And
Oh,
it
the
back
shipper, what?
This is a scramble and a half.
down here.
We got Hope pressuring. We got Hope pressuring, and suddenly Baali's in the air once again. Can he get? Okay, I like the zoning, the patience here. He's kind of scared to actually commit, but both players are kind of forcing their way in. Suddenly the forward air as well, and the shield is
Oh, the
tightening.
shield.
The shield is tightening. They're going for the upper, but not quite landing it.
Oh, back in! That's
No way!
Takes it! No way! What a reverse 3 stock and a reverse 3-0. Hope moves on to top 3.
It's been said before, and it's a classic snatching victory from the jaws of defeat right there. So far behind, and somehow pulling deep, digging deep, finding that victory when it looked impossible.
Oh,
what a
Dark
set.
Pit might be a fallen angel, but right there, God was on Hope's side. That was
Fellas,
crazy.
can we just agree? We have had so many bangers as this was set of the day. So
I agree.
I agree.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh my
100%.